around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone knows there's a I can't sing. I keep trying, but I can't sing. And the sentimental feeling every year. Why did the holly got the halls with boughs of holly? Hello, my beautiful people. It is Sherry Moulton, back with another video, another December video, another hat. Skip them if you don't like them, but you know what? It's me. I'm gonna do one every video till Christmas. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the other video. When I'm done this little wee clip, I'll go grab my painting because it's dry and I'll show it to you. But right now I'm gonna get into today's video. I'm excited. We had to do Christmas, rocking around the Christmas tree because we're gonna make a Christmas tree today. I have bought a mirror. I know it don't look like a mirror because the next clip you're going to see me breaking it. But I bought a mirror from Value Village. I paid $19.99 for it. It was a really nice heavy mirror with the beveled edges because we've been watching a few videos and I noticed that the nicer the quality of the mirror, the prettier the break looks. I don't know if that makes sense. They break like in little cracks as opposed to just a straight break. So with that, I'm going to make a Christmas tree. So we're going to put it on this board. I'll go through my supplies right now. So this board I bought at the same store that I get my TriArt liquid glass. This is from Art Noise. I'll link it in the description box. They're a birch made, let me see. They're birch made and they're made in Quebec. And it's called Support Surface. I don't know if you can, I don't know if I can hold it up so you can read it. Support Surface. And I will link it in the description box anyways, as always. This one is an 18 by 24 inch. And actually, you know, it's a good price. It was only $25. And that's a wooden board. So we're going to use that. We're going to use my mirror, which you're going to witness me breaking or having a hard time breaking. And we're going to grout it. So I've got some grout, bright white grout. So once we get the mirror broke, we're going to play kind of like a Tetris. We're going to make a beautiful Christmas tree on this. And then I'm going to glue it down with my glue gun, but there's probably better stuff that you could use. I just don't have it, and I've already, everything adds up, right? 20 for that, 25 for this, 27 for that, you know, so little things add up. So I'm just going to glue it down with my glue gun, and we'll see what comes, because after we glue it down, I'm going to grout the whole thing, so it's going to be adhered anyway, and then we're going to come back and wipe off all of the mirror before it dries. So with that, next clip, you're going to be outside on my deck breaking the mirror, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so before we go outside to break the mirror, I wanted to show you this before we got doing the video and it was in the middle. So here's how this turned out. I think it's amazing. I love it. Like there's a blue, silver. There's not a whole lot of black in there because I thought the black would overtake. And the best part is there's no crazing. I have nothing, because when I did this before, sorry, you're getting the glare from my lights. When I did this before, there was some crazy crazing going on. So that is awesome. All right, outside you go. Break some mirror with me. I'll see you in a sec. Hello guys, I'm out on my deck. It is cold here in Canada. I purchased from Value Village. It was $19.99, and I'm gonna break it with the frame in. I'm just gonna peel off the sticker. I wanted to let you see the sticker before I did this. I'm not too worried because I can always clean this up after. So here we go. I have my trusty hammer. Ooh, I'm afraid you should be wearing some protective wear. I'm not wearing gloves. I don't have any, but you should be wearing some eyewear. So I have my glasses on, so I should be good. I'm afraid. 7 years bad luck. Here we go. Holy. That is very strong. What is with that? Wow. I'm gonna have to try something else. I'm gonna put you on pause. I'll be right back, guys. Let's try this again. I'm gonna get a big whack at it. There we go. I'm just trying to break up. I want little bits because we're gonna. There we go. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me. This. I'll be right back. Hello, we are back. I got you all in. I wanted to do it so that you could see it this way as opposed to going this way, and I could actually get a better look at it. So I just wanted to give a shout out. Today's inspiration is the same sweet lady that did the music wreath that I did with the paper. It is kin woven, and her name is Robeson Design. I am the worst. I'll give you a little show. This is the video. I'll link it in the description box. So this is kind of what she did. So that's cool. It is, yeah, so I will link her in the description box. Sorry, now I gotta make it quiet. Oh, and we're still playing. Oh, too funny. Too funny. There we go. All right, all fixed. So what I did after I broke my mirror, I went and put it into separate, different containers. These ones, bigger sizes. This one's little, and this one's a kind of a medium. And I have another one that is extremely fine. It was everything that was kind of left inside the bottom of the mirror. So we might do something with that as well. Because in the end, she embellishes her. She grinds up really fine with what she's got left of the different mirror. Now she went huge. I just don't have anywhere to put this stuff. So I decided I would do mine a little smaller. So we're going to start off with trying to place things. So I'm going to, it's going to get all covered anyways, so I'm just going to, note to self, don't stack them if it's all glass. I am just going to be bold, and I'm just going to do it right on here with a pen because it's sherry. Let's do a silver marker, it'll be easier to cover. So I'm going to go halfway. So this is here. Let's measure, be perfect, my friends. So this is 24, so it should be 12 inches. I'll go 12. So this is the foot. 12. And then this way will be 9. So we're going to go here. So let's do this 12 and 9. Perfect. So that will be our line. So let me just do a quick little placement, just so you have an idea of how far you want to go And you want to leave a little bit of a, she suggests that you leave a little bit of a rim on the edge as well. I'm not going to go and draw a line. I'm just going to wing it like I always do. But that gives you an idea. So we're just going to play. You should be wearing, again, as I mentioned outside, you should be wearing some eyeglass protection, some eyewear protection, some gloves, and all that fun stuff. I'm a barefoot nanny, or not, I'm not a nanny, but I'm a barefoot lady, so I actually had my shoes on in the video if you watched. So I'm just doing it with my hands, so please don't holler at me. It's my decision. I am a big girl, so we're just gonna place some. So I found, see, this is how it looks. Look how it broke. Is that not amazing how it kind of cracks like that? And that's what it is when you get a better quality mirror. You get that kind of cool looking. So these are going to be some of the branches, but I want to try and get a base. I had one that was for the base and I separated everything, so now I hope I find it. I had one that was kind of perfect for a tree stump. So we're gonna place some of these out, all these little ones. And then after I do this, I am going to glue it together. Like again, she takes the time. I think she uses, is it mastic? I'm not going out and buying something else, I'm sorry. You can use these little ones for like a, maybe a tree topper up there. I don't know, we're gonna play around. I just want to find my little one that I had for the base, because it was kind of perfect. And I have nippers if I need to cut something. And of course it was, oh there, I think this might be it. So we're gonna do that. I want to leave a gap on the bottom. If I come across the other piece, we'll put it there. So what I was doing was, I was just kind of just playing around, making sure how wide you want your tree, and then you put these in here. And you want to leave gaps in between, because you want to, definitely, you want it to be close. You want a lot of mirror, but you don't want a lot of gaps in it as well. So yeah, just kind of play around. It's like Tetris. And I have so much here that we can probably make something else, is what I was thinking. We might not use that one. It's got a little bit of the stuff from the, I'm going to swap some of this over into this other container here. Well, that one's a pretty one. I'll use this one. We want to kind of get smaller as we're going up, right? To the top. Let's make our tree kind of stop here. And then we can do like smaller branches coming off the tree up here. There's no rhyme or reason what I'm doing. It's just, let's just fill it in. Start with some small ones and find some little ones for the top of the tree. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for. So, and we can use these to make the star, right? So let's do with these bigger ones, and we'll kind of make that to top of the tree. It's got part of that edging from the, bring this one up in here. I don't know, do I want it to come straight? I like to have a definite, like this. We'll put that there. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll put this here. Let's put that in the center. We'll kind of make a star off of that. That one's too big. That one might be too big as well. I don't want to go too much to the top either, so there, I think that's our tree top. I think that looks cute. Maybe this one should be a little bigger. That's a bit too big. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. There. So we'll space them out. That is awesome. That looks nice. Okay. And we're going to work our way down. So we want to leave. I'm going to go 3 fingers on either side. So if I get past 3 fingers, holler at me. So I'm going to bring you with me to do this part. And then as I glue it down, I will fast forward it so you guys aren't going to be bored and going, what is she doing? 3 fingers. She was able to use the big pieces because she had a big board, but I just want to make sure. 3 fingers. Oh, that's got a piece of that in there. I think this would be beautiful in an angel. Or it would be beautiful with like just a big star. I think that'd be pretty. was just a bit too big for the top part, so we're going to put that down here. And I like the idea with all of this. The cracked pieces are pretty cool. This one can go here, and then this one can go kind of here. It's going to be a fat tree. Three fingers. So I need to bring it over a bit, don't I? Beveled part as well. Let's just keep going in here, digging. And I can always break some. Let's see what we got on this one. Oh, this one had all the nice pieces like that. Let's see if we can nip it. Where did I put the nippers? They're right here. And remember, please always wear your protective eyewear and stuff. I'm just going to see if I can nip this a little and hold it over this bucket. Oh, actually that worked well. Okay, let's get... Put that in there. Let's put that there. Fingers. Woo! Maybe that'll go better on this side. You just have to be mindful because they cut this way. This one can go here. And we need something here to kind of fill that in. Perfect. I like that piece. There's more in there, like that. Like this. I'm just going to tap it. All I did was, I was going to snip it, but it didn't work. So I just kind of took my tool and tapped it. There's another piece. That one would go pretty instead of this one. Here. And that one can go here. This one, we can, let's move these guys off here. Surprised I haven't cut my finger yet. I'm impressed with myself, guys. You have no idea. This and bring it up in here. 3 fingers. If we can get another one, let's get this out. If we can get another one that big, and we can finish off this side similar. Let's see what we got here. to take this, I'm going to just on the ground on a board, and I'm going to smack it just to see if I can get the effect again. Let me get that. Nope, that was a one-off. All right, I guess we're not doing that. Let's get, since we have these two, let's use these two to finish off down here. So that'll come like that. This one I'll bring a little lower down. 3 fingers. That'll work. And then we'll fill in here. I tried. Let's get rid of these little ones. Let's see if we can bring in something like that. Something like this. Just cut all funky. Oh, that worked kind of perfect in there. Put this guy in here. And then let's bring this guy a little closer. This guy just a little there. I'm just going to start laying in here. This one has the little beveling on the edges. There. And we'll just kind of let's find some bigger ones that we can use. See, I don't know if that do some. I wonder if I can try to, I'm just going to break that in there, get rid of my board. And let me see if I can hit this with the nippers and see if we can get, oh, that'll work. That will be perfect. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this little one. Perfect. Tree trunk. And then I can find, put these little ones down in here. And I like this one. Let's get rid of this. Put that in there. I like the idea that it's all broken. Let's put this guy here. It's all broken. guys, what do you think? Not sure about that guy. I like the broken aspect of it, but I think the piece is a little big. Ah, there, that might be better. And we're still 3, 3, 3. Might replace that one. Let's try this one. And then we can put some little ones in here. Again, like I said, I want this to be full. I don't want little. This can go in here. Maybe a bigger one. Let's put this way. Oh. Something there. Something that needs to be a little longer. Perfect. Let's replace this with this. It's got some of that broken pieces in there. So does this. Let's go this way. Ooh, I wonder if that one would be better down there. Oh yes, that's a prettier one. I think that's it, my friends. I don't want to go too crazy. I think that's, oh, so pretty. It looks so pretty. Something right there. Something right there. The only pain part I think is going to have to clean it all after. This piece. Well, there we go. I think that is going to be it. Oh, I think we found the other point. Ah, look at that. Got the broken bits. I think that's it. So now I'm going to glue them together. Maybe I'll put this in here. It's still 3, yeah. I'm standing back looking. I'm almost debating whether to make that more. Because my tree looks fat. I'm wondering. I don't know if you can see it from there, but and put it just so it's not so fat. No, I'm going to put it back. Grr. If I can remember now how I had them. All right, so now what I'm going to do is heat up my glue gun. I want that to be right on the center of that line. I am going to start gluing these on. This should go this way. Now that I pulled it off, I don't know. Let's see. I want to make sure they're even. Okay, so there's 4 fingers. This guy here needs something right here. Something little. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, I'm stopping. I'm not going to change anything else. Famous last words. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to heat up my glue gun and I'm going to show you how to do a few, and then I will fast forward that so you are not being tortured. I'll see you guys in a second if I can reach you way up there. Okay, I am back. Now, I just want to show you before I did it, I found this pretty one that's all cracked. We're going to switch it with this one. And I didn't want to do it before I showed you. There we go. So this one will go in my little bucket of extras. Oh, it might even fit. No, it's done. I'm not playing. I'm not playing anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna start gluing. I'm gonna glue on a couple. I'm gonna start from here and work my way up. And then I'm just gonna show you a couple. And then what I'm going to do is put you on pause, and then I will fast forward it. I'm using my, oh my goodness, glue gun, and I have an abundance of sticks. So here we go. And I'm just picking it up and placing it back down. Give it a little push to make sure it's on there. And if I get fingerprints, I'm not too worried, because once I put the grout on, we're gonna come back and do all that. So let's get this big guy done here. I'll do 3 or 4 and then I will leave you be. I'll leave a gap. And give it a push. Perfect. Now I'll start going in here. So we're going to glue that one there. And I'm not putting a whole lot of glue, just enough. Just enough. This part will go fast because I already know where everything's going. Oh, and they're on there. That's good. I want to get all the stragglies out because we don't want that stuck into the grout. Perfect. And I'm going to glue the big piece and then come in and do the little ones. Perfect. I'll come and I'll glue this one, and then I'll come in and do the little ones. Had to make sure it was my 3 fingers. This one. I'll get these 3 done, and then I'll put you on fast forward, guys. Perfect. Alright, so this part's all glued down. So I'm going to put you on pause, and then we're going to fast forward this. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Awesome. So that is all glued on. Woo! Now I'm going to turn it so you guys can see it. That is pretty sweet. So now we're going to do some grout. But first, I have to be careful because I'm going to end up slicing my fingers off. I got all these little glue goos to get off. So I'm going to take my time and do that because I don't want that adhered into the grout. And we're going to come back and I'll mix up the grout. Oh, I guess I missed one. Here, let me get this one. I guess it's on there, but it didn't quite take. Now, I'm not too worried. My brain says that this is going to be all adhered with the grout, so I'm not worried about it. And I've been pressing down to make sure that it gets that good adheredness, if that's the word, right word. I'm not sure. So with that, I will be right back with some grout. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hello, I am back. So I turned you sideways so I could actually it's easier for me to put on the grout. So this is the grout I bought. I didn't want to mix the whole thing up because I wasn't sure, because once you mix it up you got to use it, right? So this is it is a sand grout. It is bright white, and they say to use the whole 3 cups of water with this whole bag. So what I did is I did 1.5 cups of cold water. You have to put that in first, and then I poured half the mix, which I tried to do. And you want the consistency so that it is, when you turn that upside down, it's kind of like that. It's good. So this is good. You don't want it too wet, but you don't want it too dry either. So I'm going to plop it right down the center. I'm going to do that, and do that. I am just using my hands. I don't have a trowel for this because I know you can get a trowel, but I have this, which is like a silicone-y thing on the end, and I have my offset things. But right now, just to get in here, we're just going to use this. just to get it into all of that glass. It's like icing a cake. It says it's bright white, but it looks, well, it's probably going to dry white, but it looks gray to me. All you professionals out there are probably cringing at me right now. But like I said, I spent so much money already, I didn't want to spend any more. I think if me putting my hands in it was going to make, was going to waste more of it, so. That's what I was thinking in my head. Let's scrape this off. And put that there. So now I'm going to put some more on. Here. Spread it out this way. And it did take one off, so let's, okay. So let's get this in. We're missing one piece, but oh well. It is what it is, my friends. Trying to smooth it. Like, to me, it does not have to be that thick all the way through, so I'm trying to, as long as it's good right beside, and I don't want to go over. Scrape it off and move it around. Trying to piece it all in. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and actually probably mix up more, but we're gonna try not to. Awesome. Let's just run that all the way along. So that there's not a lot there, so I want to smooth out that spot and try to bring it down. This might actually work. Now I did raise it up off of my table with some cups, so now I'm going to flip it this way so I can do the other side, hopefully, without goofing up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Say, please don't tell me to get all this way, and I have to mix up a little just for this down here. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. And there's no rhyme or reason. I can mix up more. I just, to me, if I don't need to, I'd hate to, you know, scrape up what else is left in here before. Because like I said, this is going to get all, I'm going to come in with this with a sponge. And try to even it out. Bowl is right in my way. There we go. Let's try and get all this off. There we go. Now, I'm going to try I have a sponge over here. Like I said, just a kitchen sponge. And I'm trying to even this all out. And you want to get the grout off those mirrors now, because trying to get that the grout lines kind of smooth. If I can. halfway. I'm going to go halfway and then I'm going to flip it. Let me see if I can take this excess and put it here and see if it gives me a little bit better. Okay. My husband was right. I was like, no, I need to do more. Trying to smooth it out and scrape it off the edge so that the edge is clean. Now I'm gonna rinse this out and I'll do it again on this side. Get rid of these ridges that I have here. Keep rinsing out my sponge. Try and come smooth again down here. Light, just to try and get rid of some of the ridges out of here. All right, now I'm going to flip it again. Ooh, the board is heavy. There we go, and repeat on the other side. And hopefully I can see where this other one fell out. And maybe I'll be able to piece it in there. My cups fell over on the edge on this side. Oh, there we go. All right. edge. Go. And I think our little glass was from here. Let's see if I can maybe push it in and see if it'll stay. Light strokes just to pull this out. Got a little bit of a weird spot there, and I'm just going to go backwards and see if it well, that piece went in there, so that's good. Hopefully it'll stay. Get this in real quick here before it starts to go dry on me. Alright, let's get this edge. Flush. My sponge is laying flush. I'm not scraping it anymore. I'm just going to lay it flat and try and drag it just to get all the lines out. Trying to get this one little spot there I can see. I think we're done. So that's it for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the water I have here. I'm going to get my microfiber cloth and we're going to wipe off all of the glass just before it starts to dry, and that way it's perfect. Now my sides, I'm debating whether to paint them white or maybe glitterify them. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to rechange my water, get my cloth, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I have a microfiber cloth. I cut it in half because I didn't want it to drop into any of the other stuff I'm doing. So as you can see, I did one. I'll show you what I'm doing. I got a bowl of water here again, and I'm just going to dip my cloth in And that's what I was afraid of when I pulled it apart. It's got all these little linty things now. So we're just gonna go like this and wipe it all away. Make sure you don't go, you can go into the grout, but you don't want to mess up all those lines that we just fixed up. So I'm going to keep doing this. Nothing fancy, nothing extravagant. And I'm going to put you on fast forward so we're not boring you, but you want to get the majority off. I even thought about using my silicone little tools here. Let me get something out here, see if it works. Even the silicone, just to go around the edges would be awesome. Oh my goodness, I think I might like using this better. Because you really want to make sure you get all of this off, because it is going to harden like a rock once it is dry. I'm going to come back in and try to fix up that little bit that's right there, so it doesn't look like I touched it. And here, perfect. We'll do this one, and then I will fast forward you guys. Woo. I hope this dries white. So it looks pretty gray to me. Okay. That little fiber's out. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward you guys. Oh. See, it's the story of my life. Nothing ever really goes right. Alright, I'll see you guys on the other side doing some real fast work. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Oh my goodness, I think that was an hour and a half later. I more or less got it off. Now there's still a little bit on here, but you know what? I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue getting it off when it's all dry. So with that, I'm going to leave it. We're going to let it dry overnight, and we'll be back in the morning, and we're going to give it one final clean off. So with that, I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. Okay, it is dry. I am not impressed that it's very obviously textured. That's fine. But I'm impressed that I took the time to clean it when I did, because this would be a horrible mess if I would have left it. So what I'm doing now is just coming back and just cleaning up what's left of the residue. So I'm taking, this is just my wet ones, my wipes or whatever you have, and I'm just coming in, doing that, taking a paper towel and wiping it before it dries. And it is perfectly clean. So I'm going to do that the whole rest of the way. And I promise I won't put you through it. I will fast forward it. So let me just dry up these guys. Whoops. Because you want that mirror to be nice and clean. All right, so I'm going to finish the rest, but I will put you on and I'll fast forward you guys. I'll just be a second. Okay, I just took the blow dryer off to blow dry all the little linty pieces that were on from the paper towel. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Now, the sides, I am so undecisive. I think I'm just going to paint them white. So let's get out some paint. And we're just going to paint away, my friends. I'm using my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White. And this did not dry completely white. So I don't know. The grout I bought said that it was white. So, any hoodles. The story of Sherry's life, right? All right, let's get myself out of this. Here, let me get my tools together and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, as you've seen, I just blow dried the frame to get rid of all the linty pieces that were left. Is that not like OMG? So now I'm undecisive on the sides. My initial thought was, I'm seeing little bits of that green from that cloth. My initial thoughts were I was going to carry this on right over the edges, but when I was doing it, I didn't want to mix up more than what... Oh, I see a piece of green in here. This is what I'm picking at. Sorry, guys. It's gone. So I decided I'm going to do white. So I'm going to paint the sides with one coat of my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White. Then I'm going to come back in once that is dry and do a second coat, and this is the metallic Modern Masters that I had purchased from Michael's. They no longer carry it, which I'm upset with. This is the Modern Masters. This one is called Pearl or Oyster, and it's a semi-opaque, so that's why I'm painting it white first. But I think that'd be pretty with this because it's kind of, it's a white, but it's not white. Does that make sense? Because this ain't white either. To me, this is brown. Very disappointed. All right, so I'm going to put this on the top just so I can put my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White in here. And I'm just going to paint away. I'm using my Royal and Langnickle Jumbo R795 firm. Michael's, worth every penny. It's expensive. It's like $20, but use your coupon, guys. All right, here we go. And I'm just gonna, I don't know, let me see if you can see me doing the paint in the side. So there we go. So we're gonna come down this way first. And then go upwards this way, and then that way you do not get the front of your painting. You see, there's and I'm not too worried with this coat because we're coming back with a second coat of the other. So let's get some. paint. And again, like I said, I would have painted it beforehand, but I didn't realize I was on the fence what I was doing still. There we go. So I'm going to paint all 4 sides. And look, upside down tree. And do this quickly, and then we'll let it dry, and then we'll come back. This is a heavy one, guys, with all of that stuff on the front, so you want to make sure when you do this to have a board that you know is going to handle what you're putting on the front. Now, in the video of the lovely lady that I got the inspiration from, she used just a press board in her second one. Now, she's done them twice. Now this, guys, I'm going to have to put it down here because I need to not touch the sides, and I'm going to paint, well, you can't see, but you did see me do the 2, so yeah. So you want to really make sure that the product that you're using on this is going to hold so you can hang it up. All right, I'm trying to go quick. It's going to be a long video, I'm afraid. Top, so I just kind of tried to wipe it off, and then finish up one more level. Perfect. And this end, and then I'm going to put you on pause, let it dry. And we will proceed with our second coat. What have I got there? I got something. Remnants of that silly green cloth. I thought it was my tape. Alright, one more up and we are done. So I'm going to wash my brush. That's the big thing, guys. Wash it as you use it. You'll have it forever if you spend the money. Okay, I'll be back for round 2 of the paint. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. My white sides are done. So now I'm going to use, again, like I said, this is Modern Masters. This one is called Oyster. And I think it will be, because it's more of a sandy, which is so, I would have put paint in it or pigment if I would have known it wasn't going to be, because it literally is called, here, I'm going to show you, because I'm very disappointed. Does that say bright white to you? Because I think that says bright white to me. So I don't know. Anyways, so I've washed my brush out. So this is, and it's going to be a little shiny. So I think that looks pretty good against that. So here we go, my friends. We're going to paint the sides down. And I should get away with one coat of this. And it is a little bit of a sparkle because it is a metallic. My thing is running away on me. There we go. Paint. Always come down first. At least this is how I like to do it, and then go up. Perfect. Now let's do another. We're going to do all the sides. Oh, there you go. You're getting it the full view, my friends. Look at that. I'll let you look at that while I do this side. Perfect. Yes, this is the perfect color. And then I was thinking about even maybe staining it to be like a wood. Not like a wood, it is wood. But you know what I mean. And there we go. Bring it up so I'm not. And then these other two sides are going to be a pain because Sherry is really bad sighted and I have issues seeing things. So let's get this. I'm going to have to put it down. And there we go, my friends. Put this back on top. Some more paint in here. Whoop-a-doops. Not too much. And here we go. It's silly green cloth. And here we go. Down first. And I'm sorry you're not in view. All my light is in front of me. This is so funny. So this side is hard for me to see. Let me get my little, there we go. My cellular device, I'll put my light on so I can see what I'm painting. Perfect. Now we get the up. Oh yes, that is a perfect match. And it's gonna, again, have that little extra shimmer. Just want to make sure. Let's get that. Just a little, oh, pay attention, Sherry. Don't want to drip it onto the front. Okay, that side's good. All right, now the other side. Now this side I can see. All right, paint it down. Oh my goodness, I have this green, that green stuff is everywhere from that cloth. It's hilarious. I didn't expect it to fray when I cut it. There we go. All right, now I am gonna let this dry. I'm gonna go wash my brush, and I am excited. It is not nice outside here today. It actually looks like it's snowing a little bit, but I will take it outside and put it on my deck because I don't have room upstairs right now to hang it. I'll show you down here in the studio lights, and then I'll take it outside. But anyways, let it dry, let it dry. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Here we go, guys. I am so impressed how this turned out. Like, look at that. Now you can do some embellishments. Like I said in the video that I had the inspiration from, she came back and put my glass and glitter on top of some of the leaves. But you know what? For today, I am just leaving it like this. Now in a future video, I might come back and we may take that to the next level. So I just want to show you the sides. Turned out just as nice, which you really can't see. My apologies. So with that, I'm going to take you outside. It's chilly, so I'm going to do my intro exit here. And yeah, so everything I used today will be linked in the description box. The video for the inspiration will be linked in the description box, and all the products that I used. So here's my long-winded exit. All the links to my sponsors. So we have Julie Cuts Molds, I have the links to Molds and Shapes molds. I have the links to Krystal Resin with my discount code of Sherry Moulton 5. And if you right now you buy the shallow casting resin, you will get a free pen mold with 5 inks. I also have the links to Let's Resin with my discount code of Sherry M10, capital S, capital M. I also have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass. I have the links to my 2 amazing Rez distributors. I have Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. Go check out her website. My discount code for Michelle is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. And the amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my American Rez distributor, my glitter guru. My discount code for Laura's all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10%. And with that, my PayPal's in there if you choose to donate and help support my channel. And also my Amazon affiliate links are in there as well. So with that, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys outside. I'll see you in a sec. It actually fit on my wall outside. That is so pretty. Hi. I think that turned out so nice. See you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.